Hello, everybody! Puffymon here for another night of RPG and strategy goodness. Hello, Venom. Welcome on in. That is a lovely prelude to our evening tonight. Let me read it for all. This is the story of a time long ago, a time of myth and legend, when the ancient gods were petty and cruel, and they plagued mankind with suffering. Only one man dared to challenge their power, Tuffymon. Tuffymon possessed a strength the world had never seen, a strength surpassed only by the power of his heart. Tonight, Tuffymon's adventure continues in Tier Ring Saga. Let's see what the day shall bring. I did like that, so much that I gave it extra attention. That was very nice and kind, Venom. I hope your weekend is going great. And for anyone wondering, we are joined by the lovely two-piece tonight. We have been making steady progress in this game. Very slow progress, not without unfortunate death, but we have been moving forward. Is this an item to... No, it's not an item to equip, huh? Okay. You deserve some fruit. You deserve a good fruit. It can be 100% plagiarized. I'm okay with that. It's... the important part is it came from your heart. You didn't have to type that or copy and edit it, but you did it anyways. Well, hi, Biscuit. Welcome in. Yeah, this boy. Alright. We are set up for 12, possibly 13. This person, I would like my other thief back, but the game has deemed I'm not worthy of that character yet. So, we are ready to move. Oh. Because, hey, Thunder Drummer, my man, welcome on in. Hope your night is going great and your weekend excellent. Ha, ha. Huh, Holmes, wait up! Katrin? What are you doing all by yourself? You should be back at the castle. You idiot. You're always doing these crazy things. I'm trying to keep you safe, damn it. Been boring? My man. I'm sorry to hear that. What would make things less boring? I'll drag you back to Castle Salia by the ear if that's what it takes. Ah! Holmes, that's enough. Let her say what she came here to say before you do something stupid. Total wipeout. My character got controlled and proceeded to delete all of my allies until they jumped out a window to escape. We lost an important NPC, and my character is now captured and being transported to the next capsule of the villain. I applaud you, Venom. That is incredibly evil, even if that wasn't you fully in control of it. Deleting your allies and being used as a pawn for further mayhem. I applaud you. That means you made your character busted as hell. Every turn I asked the DM if I had to fight optimally. So were you like charmed, or were you like I have your wife if you don't fight Hey girl buddy, I'm going to end her. Which version of controlled were you? Let her say what she came here to say before you do something stupid. Alright, what do you need? Holmes, I want you to take this. You were magically dominated, so it was 100% out of your control what you did to everybody. That is actually awesome. The Ring of Salia, why are you giving me this? I don't want to leave you all, but Father and Mother are very weak, and I need to stay by their side until they get their strength back. I can't believe my dragon and healer is leaving my party. That is disrespectful. Sure, I understand that, but that doesn't explain why you're giving me your bracelet. It's my most treasured possession. I've had it since I was a little girl. It even led me back to my parents. That bracelet is my heart. That's why I want you to have it. I want you to take this bracelet as my replacement on the team. Please carry it with you. You have to admit, this is pretty silly. Please, Holmes. I'm worried about you. I had a terrible dream. But if I didn't give you my bracelet, we would never see each other again. But what if you're in danger, Katri? Without this bracelet, how will you be able to protect yourself? She's like a level 6 mage with no summon, no magic. You'll be there to protect me. I believe in you, Holmes. I know you'll come for me. Oof, phrasing on that. Katri. Gotta say, Holmes, you're a complete idiot when it comes to these things. The party was at full resource. They absolutely should have slapped me down, but we were in fight 3 of 3 with no rest. Fighters and other, I assume you mean marshals, have the advantage of infinite ammo on sword swings. It's a good thing that D&D is not tiering Saga and early Fire Emblem, right? Having to buy new weapons all the time. Well, I'll take Katri back. If I stick around any longer, even I might start crying. No, don't leave my party too. Holmes, ring of... Why would I... Can I put that away? No, I can't. It's stuck in my inventory. Can you promote? You can at level 10. You know what? Is there anyone else with promotion abilities? I don't think so. I heard there's a huge patch coming in for BG3 really soon. Something about adding a new ending for a dirge ending and something else. Celebration. Lord Lionheart, so good to see you, sir. All of Blad's citizens are celebrating the restoration of our beloved kingdom, and the return of our rightful king and queen, not to mention the lost princess, Maria. If you'd like, I will be hosting a small banquet in my residence this evening. It may not be worthy of one such as you, but still, you are most welcome to come and enjoy yourselves. Thank you, good sir. Our soldiers are in need of a good rest. We will gladly partake in your celebration. Well then, by all means, here, I will show you the way. Oh, meant to be the final major patch. Okay, okay. Sounds like I should start my run-through soon, huh? Now this is living in luxury. The wine's great and the food is top-notch. If only there were some more ladies here, then everything would be perfect. What? Are we not good enough for you? Yeah, you all reek of blood, so you're out. Wah! Sheegan, Holmes is being mean again. Hey, calm down. I was only teasing. Only just had to make her cry, didn't you? My sister gets real sensitive when she's drunk, so just lay off, okay? I didn't do it on purpose. I challenge anyone who thinks they can outdrink me to a battle of endurance. I bet Venom is up to the task. Let's get liquored up and get wild. You're such a lightweight. I've only drunk a couple of times. I was not a lightweight. I just choose not to drink. I'm an eater, not a drinker. Whew, now that was a feast. Not even finished one. We had a get together for an old mud game 25 years ago, 24 years ago. And they had this thing called the Wizard Challenge. Every time you drank a beer, you could add a second beer on top of your first can and tape it together. And that made you your level. So a level 2 wizard had actual powers over someone who only was a level 1 wizard. I was the only one that made it to the maximum wizard. I was a level 18 wizard. Staff was almost as big as me. It had some funny powers tied to it too, like I could make you sing a song, Venom. But I could only make you do it once. It made for some... It was the biggest drinking experience I've ever had. Outside of that, it's usually one or none, so... there were a bunch of prizes and stuff tied to it, so I figured, why not? Why not? Whew, now that was a feast. Guess we better go. Actually get some sleep. Don't forget to thank the host. That's your job's home. Have you thanked the host? Oh, right. Thanks for everything, old guy. I really mean it. It was my pleasure. It was an honor to have you join us. Soon the poison shall take effect. No. I'd like to think that in 24 years or whatever, my liver has recovered from that one extensive event. Please visit again whenever you please. I might just take you up on it. See you. Also, in my defense, because of the event at hand, the drinks were free, so I didn't spend anything to do that. 3 vodka martinis. I slept through it. To this day, I never watched Tropic Thunder. I remember the fake movie trailers and then the end credits. I do not want to mess with the zombie dragon. You go away, dragon. Oh? A biscuit. Oh, you is broke. You is... Do we have anything that we can sell? We have stuff. Stuff I don't think we need to sell. Okay. Alright. Boy, they're making me go the long way. In college, we split some beer on our last day just so we can say we drink at college. I can feel that. Hey, Bishop Law, it's me, Holmes. Sir Holmes, how good to see you, Biscuit. Come here, buddy. Come here. Wait, yeah. I'm gonna yeet. Okay, I can't keep you there. I'll scoop you again if you hop up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sir Holmes, how good to see you. Is Catry with you as well? Not this time. Actually, I know, he is such a lovey cat, but what he really wants is to play in the hallway. It's just several hours early. And it doesn't matter if I had played right before the stream, he would want to play again. I see. Sounds like my little girl has finally found her true home at last. Catry wants you to come to Salia too. The king and queen also want to thank you for raising her. That sounds splendid, but I think I'll have to decline for now. You're not going to meet them? Catry's going to be sad. One day I shall, but not now. I want Catry to get to know and love her true parents without me there to hold her back. I fear that as her foster father, my presence there would only complicate matters. You might be right. You're one heck of a guy, you know that? Completely different from my dad. Thank you, I think. Sir Holmes, now that I have recovered, could I join you on your travels? I'm no fighter, but I hope my knowledge of history and the like will be of use to you. Sure, pack a bag and we can get going. I'd love to find out just how much you know about the shamans and guardian dragons. Oh, you like to get right to the point, don't you, Sir Holmes? Feel free to ask away. Wait, we got a new healer! Excuse me. Let's see. No. Okay. Where's that old man? Is he not an actual party member? That's the other healer. No, Biscuit. Yeah, I'm gonna see if it'll let me go back there. Hey Holmes, this seems to be a different way than I recall. Oh, it didn't trigger anything. It didn't trigger anything. No, I don't want to fight the dragon. It's a zombie dragon, so I can win. It's just I want to advance with the game. I agree, though, Venom. But he didn't sound like he wouldn't go see her. He just wants to give her a little bit of time to enjoy her parents before he does. So, Gramps, I'm pretty familiar with the post-Carluan era of history, but could you tell me about before then? Records are pretty scant outside of the sacred text of Utona's followers. Certainly, Sir Holmes. There's no shortage of differing oral traditions, but I'll try to give you what I know to be the historical facts. More than 1,000 years ago, a wave of colonists from Jugud to the Far East sailed over here to Liberia. They settled in the southeast along the great river, which they called Reeve, their word for compassionate. They built 4 great city-states: Revelia, Zimzelia, Nulzaria, and Rezelia. Boy, they really like that Elia, huh? In time, these 4 cities united under a single banner, the Republic of Reeve. And that's the nation that lent its name to the modern Kingdom of Reeve, right? Quite right. So, after this next stage, we'll officially be further than 2/3 through the game. Quite right, but the Jugudi were in constant conflict with one of the indigenous peoples of Liberia, the Zoans, who lived in the mountain valleys to the north. The Zoans were intensely devout followers of Gerxel, a warrior god who, they believed, would defend them against any foe. Gerxel was their champion and the invincible defender of their sacred tradition. Almost sounds like a nice guy. Pretty different from the modern Gerxel that the cult believes in, isn't it? In some ways, yes. In others, no. Gerxel's power was described as a cleansing wildfire that would burn away any impurities, that is, heretics and infidels. Venom, thanks for stopping in, and again, thanks for that wonderful intro. Have a wonderful night, and I hope your weekend stays awesome. The Zoans believed themselves a chosen people, so they instinctively distrusted any sort of foreign influence. Once the Jagudi started building a sizable population, the colonists were seen as a threat to the ancient Zoan traditions. Zoan marauders attacked Revian settlements wherever and whenever they could, setting the entire frontier ablaze. That's insane. I guess it was only a matter of time before the Republic retaliated? Indeed, and it was swift and merciless. The Revians were far more advanced. The head of the Republic, Council Denois, called for an extermination of all Zoans, and in 5 short years he brought the once proud people to its knees. He refused time and time again to accept the Zoans' surrender. The Zoans were terrified of his very name, calling him the incarnation of the devil. The remaining Zoans fled into the wastelands north of their ancestral home, their hearts burning with the spirit of vengeance. The young chieftain of the Zoans, a man named Kalbazian, left on a sacred pilgrimage to the great altar of Gerxel in order to beg for the vindication of his people, and Gerxel granted him his terrible power. Kalbazan, now claiming to be Gerxel himself, single-handedly destroyed the Republic. Surviving records say he became an immense black dragon whose breath consumed all. A dragon? I thought dragons were sacred like the 4 guardian dragons of Yatona. You're quite right. A number of myths have been written trying to explain why he took the form of a dragon. Some claim Gerxel was the fallen brother of the goddess Yatona, for example. Regardless, Kalpazan and the name of Gerxel brought the Republic of Reeve to ruin in just under a year. It's kinda incredible. They were so advanced that Reeve crushed them in 5 years, and then Reeve themselves got decimated in under a year. Then again, difference between cavalry and archers versus a dragon is very different, right? With no one in the world left to oppose him, Kalbazan conquered the entirety of Liberia. For the next century, he ruled the land as head of the Zoan Empire, and that's how the Dark Ages began, I see. So after that, Carluon led his insurrection and managed to kill Gerxel, freeing Liberia from the Empire. Indeed, though, you're skipping a bit ahead. It was under Kalbazan that the traditions of the cult shifted to their modern forms. For instance, their high priest would ritually sacrifice non-believers to appease Gerxel. Unhappy with these changes, the majority of the Zoan population called Kalbazan a fraud, saying that he wasn't truly their god. The dissenters were condemned as heretics, and Kalbazan enslaved them as he had the Revians and the western indigenous peoples. After that, a good number of them stopped believing in Gerxel altogether. Carluon was a child of such lineage, born into slavery under the Empire's leash. He was among the few who dared resist the unconquerable might of Kalbazan. His rebellion was brave, but in vain. In the end, Carluon fell, broken and beaten before the power of the Black Dragon. In his final moments, he prayed in tears. He called out to heaven, begging to any god that might be listening to lend him the strength to stand back up and face Gerxel. And to his surprise, his prayer was answered. The goddess Yatona, daughter of the Earth Mother Maradona, appeared before him and drove away Kalbazan with her sacred light. For the next 3 years, they fought side by side against the Zoa Empire. The goddess blessed him with her power and gave his blade the power to slay the unholy God Emperor. Ah, yes, the mythical sword of Carluon, which struck down Gerxel in one blow. I think we're treading too much back into the realm of myth, Gramps. I'm more interested in the actual history. Let's continue this later. I've got to focus on manning the ship. Alright, one last chance to look at stuff. Newtown, Hootis, Iron Blades. Wow, that iron blade is expensive. That is not the same as iron sword. You probably would like a javelin. And she has one. Okay, let's see if we got something to sell. Sure, I can sell something. Randomly raises defense and mastery of 6. Get out of here, Tama. Wow, 2,000 gold exact. Kinda cool. We want you to have a javelin. We'll add another one. Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, Monkey Deshawn, welcome in. Hope your weekend is going great. We had a buttload of story 30 minutes in. We haven't even started our first stage yet. So, with Calbazan dead, doing pretty good. We're about 2/3 of the way through this game, so I'm happy to keep it moving. Carluon established the Holy Empire of Reeve, right? The myths say Utona became incarnate as a human being and married Carluon, but what really happened? How is the rest of Ponyo? Are you still in doubt about that? It's historical fact that Carluon did marry and that his empress was named Utona. You've seen the power of their lineage with your own eyes in the guardian dragons, who were born to protect humanity from evil. Carluon and Utona ruled over Liberant, or as you called it, the Holy Empire of Reeve, which spanned almost all of the continent. In the 40 years he ruled the Dominion, he upheld virtues of equality and charity, and he was venerated across the land. He passed away at the age of 60, and his passing was mourned by all. Empress Utona followed her husband's wishes and reorganized the government back into a system resembling the old republic. Following that, she appointed her 4 daughters, Reeve, Salia, Leda, and Kanan, as the head of the 4 new holy shrines, and then vanished into the depths of Mount Celio. Well, hi, Rue. Prosperity continued for a decade or so before the new republic began to crumble. With Carluon and Utona gone, the sentiment of unity that had kept the empire together was fading away, and the ambition and greed of the senators tore the land apart. Boy, that sounds familiar. Tensions between the different ethnic groups of Liberant reached a new high. The most powerful of the senators organized themselves into 4 factions, each around one of the 4 daughters of Carluon. After a short but devastating civil war, the empire was shattered into pieces. The priestesses were forced to serve as figureheads of the new kingdoms that bore their names. That was how the 4 so-called holy kingdoms really came to be. That's the way history goes. Nothing fanciful or glorious about it. Completely human in the most pitiful sense. As you can imagine, the bloodlines of the 4 priestesses and those of the new monarchs have intermarried for generations. Katri, for instance, is a distant descendant of Lady Salia in both her maternal and her paternal lines. Things were largely peaceful for centuries after the separation of Liberant into the Four Kingdoms, save for a few hiccups like the breakup of Old Canaan into the Zoan lands. But in the last century, conflict has arisen anew between the kingdoms as if to release tension that had been bottled up for ages. So much reading in this game. I believe the spark that began it all was the border dispute between Leda and Salia that led to the War of Destruction. The war lasted for 7 grueling years, until that fateful day in Leda. King Grouse, seeing that the tide had turned against him, broke the ancient precepts of Utona and summoned Cranion to do battle against Salia. And we both know how that turned out. Let's stop here for today. We'll make port at Izura. Alright. God. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He do a heckin' oh, he a thirsty boy. He a thirsty boy. So the stories are true that King Grouse himself was the one who summoned Cranion? Indeed, he was, but he could not hope to control the sacred dragon, and it rampaged across Leda and Salia, bringing ruin to the land it once defended. When we had a run-in with Cranion, it seemed like it was obedient to the cult of Gurxel. Do you know anything about that? I believe that there is some sort of connection between Cranion and the Pontiff. This is only conjecture, as most of the Leiden archives were destroyed 40 years ago. But I have my sources. Sources, huh? Say, Cranion is just like Neuron, right? So she must have been a priestess from the Earth Shrine, or else a princess of Leda. It was the latter. According to what I've heard in Maul, it was Princess Tita, the youngest daughter of King Grouse, who became Cranion. She was only 15 years old at the time. He forced that on his own daughter? What a horrible thing to do. So if Tita was from the royal family, what about the clerics of the Earth Shrine? Whatever happened to them? According to Sage Eisenbach, the only one of the main line who survived Cranion's massacre was the Sage in Waiting. His name was Guan Chaos. Back then, he and Eisenbach were studying together under the White Sage Morse. Sage Eisenbach told me Guan Chaos was Morse's star pupil, and he was well on his way to becoming the 10th Sage of Earth, to have trained under the White Sage's tutelage. Hold on a second. Guan Chaos was the Sage of Earth? How did a man like that end up becoming the Pontiff of Gurxel? I'm afraid I have no idea. You'd have to ask him yourself. But after Leda was destroyed, Guan Chaos abandoned his studies and left for the Valley of Zoa, where he started a revival. He gathered support among the oppressed remnants of the old cult and pure-blooded Zoans, and revived the cult on a massive scale with himself as its pontiff. He continued gaining followers, and slowly he built a theocratic state that spanned the Zoan lands and the remnants of Leda. Hence the Leiden Crusade and King Bahanuk's attempts to stamp out the cult of Gurxel, as it was seen as a threat to peace. Doesn't that all sound wrong to you, though? Canaanites are descendants of the Zoans, and you said even Carluon was a Zoan. Why do people hate them so much? It doesn't make any sense. Can you ever expect hatred to make sense? Though I will say, the focus of everyone's hatred has shifted over the years. Loosely speaking, there are 5 ethnic groups that people tend to identify with. They are the Revians, descended of the Jugati colonists from ancient times; the Salians, descended from the western indigenous cultures of the central steppes and forest; the Canaanites, descended from Zoans who sided with Carluon in the days of the Empire; the Leidens and Welties, who are really just a mixture of the previous 3. These 4 groups share their belief in the goddess Utona and their reverence for Carluon and his descendants. The common tongue they share, as well as centuries of intermarriage between them, have all but nullified their differences. But the last group, the pure-blooded Zoans, have kept their proud ancient culture alive and remained separate from the others. The majority of them still believe in Gurxel, though usually following very different, more peaceful tradition than the cults, akin to the original worship of Gurksul. Sheegan always talks about his parents were Zoans and all the trouble that it's brought him. Why can't they just let go of Gurksul? You would have them abandon their culture, their hope that they have held onto and kept alive throughout centuries of oppression? If anything, it is their persecution that has driven them to be so steadfast in keeping their own ethnic identity alive. Imagine yourself being held prisoner in Ur simply for your bloodline with no escape. Would you not hold on to anything at all that would give you hope of salvation? Wait, Ur used to be a prison island? Goodness, what are they teaching you children these days? That was where the Kingdom of Reeve deported most of their Zoans until recently. About 25 years ago, an insurrection broke out, and the prisoners of Ur rose up under the leadership of Swordmaster Yoda. King Badum sent many expeditions to reclaim the isle, but none could best Yoda's rebels. Eventually, he ordered Duke Gurmud and your father to take care of it personally. But instead of subjugating the isle, they met peacefully with Yoda and pledged their support to his cause. The king was furious, but there was nothing he could do against his greatest commanders. That's why Ur was an officially autonomous province before the Empire conquered Reeve. I wouldn't have expected it of my old man. Though that explains how he met Yoda. There's one thing I don't get, though. The Great Tower on Ur was supposedly the temple where Sage Morse lived, right? What's it doing on a prison island? Wasn't always a temple. The conditions on the isle that Yoda rebelled against were nothing compared to what it used to be like. The tower used to be the Reevian outpost on the isle where they oversaw the forced labor of the Zoans, who would build the naval ships for the kingdom. In the year 547, Sage Morse came to the island and claimed the tower as his own. None of the Reevian soldiers dared touch him, and eventually he and his clerics interfered so much with regular operations that the military ended up abandoning the place. Ever since then, it was Morse's own temple. Wait, didn't you say before that Sage Morse was Eisenbach and Guan Chaos's teacher? How could he also have been alive almost 300 years ago to do that? Quite mysterious, isn't it? You could always visit the tower and ask him yourself. I love the dude's response. You don't believe me? Go find out yourself, buddy. Alright. Let us save here again. Want to attack the zombies once. Let's see. We need her to get a little love. A little love. I will take a little bit for her, these two, and 10 for them. Okay. 8. So I need to rearrange my people. Extra skirmish. Right. Okay, what level are we? 3, 4, 2, okay. Manage our army, we need... We can take Zachariah out for now. Really, I just need those two. Bud and Rishal. Rishal just needs to hit 10, and I'll try and see. Wait, who's dead? Oh, that's me. What are we looking at? Abysmal chance to hit for pennies. Okay. %68%. Dodged twice. Okay. We want to get out of this as much as we can. Whoa, whoa, Sunflame. Alright. Not expecting a ton of experience, but I can't have the thief go around paper cutting like 9 of them. So here, you are safe enough to only be attacked. Girl, you got 0 defense. Holy moly. I don't know. I'm gonna do it once. I'm gonna do it once. They'll even live. I want to see what Meteor looks like. Stellum, Dacelio, Cicidens, Interum. That was incredible. And that was a dodge. That was a dodge. Okay. That was a dodge. $19, $16. 12% chance to hit. I wonder if I'd use that Thief's Knife, would it actually make it a 0%? Or if there's a minimum. Critical hit! Ve, Habenten, Antibus, and 99. Holy. Majoli, jeez. You can't make it. Okay. She's trying. She's trying so heckin' hard. This dude needs to kill one more. You're 20, 13. Alright, well, 25. That's right, keep standing on that swamp. Wait, you're running away? No. This is... I hope she gets like the most epic level... for level 3, jeez. That will be a buttload of experience killing that. For whatever reason, you have like the HQ versions, if you want to call it that, of monsters, and they just give a lot more experience, but they don't seem to be that much better? Hey, good job. Good job. Really trying, putting in some effort there. If I attack with one single javelin, you'll live. Hey, I like that. And it'll put this one weak enough for her to come down and clean up on that one. Huh. No. Well... yeah, why not? Again, this will make another super weak one. If it hits. Stellum de Calio Cisadisse Interum. Such a cool looking spell and monster phrase. Alright, you got your level. You got a pretty nice level. The only thing that would have made it better is getting a +1 MP. They get hit, big deal. Good, good. We got some nice weak ones. Couldn't just kill yourself against the other one. No, no. Yeah. %. Well, that's... yes. She is definitely fast. She is definitely fast. Okay. You got your experience. Let's use your item. Sage promotion. He is a tanky mage. That's not even counting having Sunflame equipped. 10 defense on a mage? That's actually pretty decent. Hey, Black Hand of Nod. It's about that time. You're right. It is about that time. For a shout out. Thank you for the swag. I appreciate that. Hope your night is going great. Wait, why is that sword that much better? So far, so good. That's excellent to hear. Doing pretty good so far. We're just getting into this, and we had a lot of story. So I'm excited to finally get into some some stages. He's gonna absolutely destroy it. Okay, well... What do we got? We got a near death and a slightly injured. Okay. Move back. She goes zoomy zoom, but other than that, she is... Oh. She got a lot more experience than I would have thought for this. This one's hurt. No, that one's full. I might let her just get the next one. She gained way more experience than I thought I would have. The thief, I want her to have some survivability, but she's resisting. Feel like we've played around enough. We earned a... Ah! He's like, no, please don't hurt me, bro. It's absolute monstrous amount of experience that she earned for a level that gave her nothing. Alright, time to finish this. Let's put Bud back where Zachariah was. Oh, where did you go? San. Let's give you a javelin. Oh no! I still think that you should be able to fight fisticuffs if your weapon breaks and you have nothing. Sort of like a Pokemon that doesn't have any moves left. That they could struggle, so to speak. The Sea Lion, Eastern Sea of Sinay, Chapter 27. Only an hour into stream before our first real stage. Oh my, that... Bismarck, Spear and Killing Edge, Iron Bow, Iron, Steel, iron, iron. Okay, that's not too bad. 14, 16, what was the nasty ones? 16. Attack isn't crazy. 24. Hopefully he stays away for a bit. How many do we get? We get 10. She's not terrible, but he needs a little love. Most everyone else is getting that love. Why is our number 10 way to the side? Holmes, we've engaged the Imperial ship. I see that, you idiot. Prepare to board the enemy vessel. Let's show them the skill of the Sea Lion of Granada. Seems like a pretty simple stage so far. Damned pirates. Hold fast, men. Protect the cargo at all costs. How much? You got 20 defense. Let's put you here. 12, 16. And 13. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? It's like they realize they won't do any damage to him, so they, the ones that won't do any damage stayed back. Well, that was destruction. Who was the high attacks? 13, 13, 14, 12. Let's kill this one. Oh, man. Beautiful, beautiful. You got 10 defense, but we'll attack. Wait, do you have Kanto? You do not. Okay, you're close enough to heal. $20 damage, hit twice, you should kill him. Good, good. I say should, I mean it will kill him. It's amazing how much double experience truly gives. Bro is level 11 and he's getting less than the others. Alright. This dude is hella fast for being a big, tanky, bulky, just boulder. What's also nice is they don't have a healer. They don't have a healer. Can you finish him off? You can. I'm all for giving some experience around. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. He should be fine. No, we don't want to move there. That'll put him in poking range. Alright, let's hope this boy can get a level out of all of this. Because he's gonna get attacked like 4 times. Doesn't look like he'll get a level though. It's a shame. Hey, Sword Saint! Welcome on in, my man. Pirates of the Caribbean Saga. That's what it feels like right now, huh? How are you liking Crisis Core? I saw you right before you ended your stream earlier. I don't know if you had fought the giant monster, but there was like some beefy, huge monster that took up like the whole screen. And then you raided out. I didn't see the name. I don't know if you just fought it or if you checked it out and weren't sure to fight it. But you saw it and you were just like, alright, now we're gonna raid out. I was like, well... But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Stabracadabra. We did one little training stage against some zombies to give experience to a couple select few. And then this is our first real stage. We had a lot of story. Bahamut Fury. I would have to load up my file to see. I don't know. It was Bahamut Fury a mandatory fight, or... Okay, well then, I definitely beat him. Tuffy's gonna get some loot. Hope your night and your weekend is going great, by the way. An arbalist. Oh. That's a super long pew-pew shot. Let's, It's been going pretty good, thank you. I'm gonna, I'm gonna go see, Hiriel tomorrow. So... You finally made it to phase 2. Well, congratulations. That's progress. That's progress. And then died instantly. Well, first of all, congratulations on getting her down from the first form. I felt like the first form was, harder. Yeah, the, first time she dropped down, I was in the radius. I, wasn't super bad, but I was like, oh, was not expecting that. Ooh. Yeah, well... Yeah, and unfortunately, it debuffs you if you're in it. So the moment you see her, you can stop her from doing it. You can throw something at her and knock her out of doing that explosion move. And if you drag on too long in Form 2, she'll do it again, so you do have to be a little aware. With her two wings, yeah. It'll feel satisfying when you finally take her down. You're making progress. I remember hearing when she first came out, there were people that died to her 600 plus times. So you're definitely ahead of the curve there, Monkey. You're ahead of the curve. Sheesh. That item on there temporarily. Oh, I could hit you with Meteor from downtown? From downtown! He's on fire! He dodged the attack! Oh! But the boat's on fire now, right? This cargo belongs to the people of Canaan. You will not take it from me. Well, that's where you're wrong, bucko. Critical hit! Oh, dang! That wasn't even your... That dude got hit for 28 with 20 defense. You aren't lying when it said powerful, powerful spear, jeez. You'll hit for 14. You should only get hit for 4, but... no. But... Route and get item. Okay, so we can kill him. Are you gonna play the DLC as well, Monkey, or are you just happy with the base game? You'll get 2 swings. Okay, good, good. Are you enjoying it enough that you would play it if you had it? I don't know if you do or not. You will do 10 damage, killing him. Good, good. Long live Kanan. Oh, my man. Good job, good job. Trade, no, trade yourself. Don't want to use that. I like having that in here. We do get a new psychic. Nice, nice. Bum ba dum. Okay. So when you finish that, what's next on your to play list? You've been grinding out games. Get 'em, Lionheart. Nice. Occult book. Nice, nice. Probably gonna have to have him use that soon. Alright, we've secured the ship. Load all the cargo back onto the sea line. Come on, move it. You gonna go back to Wild Arms? Or did you finish that one? Prava, why are you standing around? Or haven't you heard that pirates have begun brutally murdering our supply ships? As they're headed here anyway, Zion, so I thought it better to... What part of defend the Gulf of Granada do you not understand, Prava? Aiming for another demotion? Also, you will address me as General. Forgive me, O worthy General Zion. Perhaps others have not deigned the news worthy of your divine attention. Our marine forces have suffered great losses attempting to capture your... Watch yourself, Pravo. Say, could you remind me, whose fault is it that so many of our best ships were lost? Whose was it, Pravo? You should be shoveling waste in the work camps for what you did. I heard you begged on your knees at Empress Carla's feet to remain an officer, and yet you, the one responsible for the deaths of hundreds of our men, still walk around with your head held high. Have you no shame at all, Pravo? That's enough, Zion. I've endured your glares and slander till now because you're Prince Julius's knight, but I can't take it any longer. You and I both know the only reason you're in charge and not me is because the prince has the hots for your sister. You don't deserve to lead this army. You're lucky I have work for you to do, Pravo, or I'd put your head on a stake. It's much better. Now, take the small flotilla that's left. We are to engage the invading pirates until they're deterred or destroyed. My Wyvern Knights will be assisting you, and leave the sailing to the sailors this time, Pravo. Dude is in a... That was a fairly quick stage. I... actually surprised. Our stages have been taking like an hour and a half. That one was like 20 minutes. Flag of the Privateers, Gulf of Granada. We might actually get to make it to stage 29 tonight. Okay, that is quite the difference. This dude has arbalists and a healer. Aerospate. Fixes user in place. If you get hit, you get stuck in place. Oh, God. Do you want to talk to anybody? No. But you're gonna have an iron shield and elixirs and a break. Man, you are a butthole. Steel, steel, steel. L Thunder. Let me guess. Psychic, psychic. 18, 18, 22. Brave crossbow. Nice. L Fire. How many do I get to take this time? 12. Okay, okay. They could have, Here come the reinforcements. Didn't learn their lesson the first time, huh? The ship can hardly be from the same fleet as the last one, Holmes. I think the one from before might have just been a cargo ship. You sure you want to get in a fight with the actual naval fleet like this? These Imperial types are all the same. Navy or not, they don't stand a chance. Besides, this is the Gulf of Granada. These idiots are trespassing in my territory. Take them down. Thumbs down. Let's do it. Okay, you can't get anywhere close, so that's good. Your weapon is 2 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I do need to be careful. She is going to kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll stay a little outside of range for now. They had to put, like, my heaviest defense people so far away. (18) defense. 16. Let's see, Occult raises your max level, right? Yeah, yeah. Well, let us just use that on you. Let's be real. If anyone deserves to go to level 40, it's you. That's right. Come get stabbed. Right there is a nasty spot. Especially with the mage being able to hit it too. 18 attack, 22, and 12. 18 would be 7. Up. And 11, getting hit by both, you'd still be fine. Hmm. 15 attack. See if we can bait him to come over. What? I'm glad you didn't crit him or something. He has a halberd. I didn't even think about that. Oh. I saw his health drop and I'm like, what glitch is this? Absolutely destroyed. He would still die from that hit again. Oh, good job, Lee. That was an excellent level there, buddy. Ba-dum. 9 damage. Hit twice. Oh, kill. Okay. Could you kill in one hit? 4. 38 attack. I guess I didn't notice that. Could easily. They said Wyvern Knights, but I didn't see any Wyverns. That'll be 11. That'll kill. You won't get hit. $12 defense. You'll get hit for 10. You won't get hit at all. Okay, okay. We're good. We're good. Even better. Once he goes down... I'm waiting for Wyvern Knights to show up. There is no way that they mentioned it and it not gonna pop up somewhere. Come on forward. Yeah. That's not too bad. I'm glad Zachariah joined us. Absolute beefcake. Okay, so... whoever goes forward is definitely going to become a pincushion. Magic's gonna hurt whoever. $12. You don't quite kill him, but that's okay. You have Kanto for sure, yeah. Move back. Brave crossbow. Okay. Make sure you can't secretly get me. Same with you. Get it, Frau. She trying. And over here... okay. Could be right here. Well, that's probably not a great spot. That's in range of one or the other. Defeat boss. So we just need to defeat Preva. This poor fool. Don't think we could... YOLO? 24, not enough to kill. $18 attack. Okay. Nothing too crazy. 18, it'll sting, it'll hurt. See, that's the difference between, like, streaming and going through a game and, like, if I was playing solo. Seeing that that healer over there was going to heal that turret, I would absolutely take all 15 turns to, Oh. Well, I did say... Here they come. Hit them from both sides. Let's teach these pirates a lesson. For Sophia! Well, first things first is that dude needs to go. I'm gonna get stuck for another 18. Let's check these guys. Assume you don't want to talk, right? No. Everyone in their leather shields and elixirs. Like, my gosh, man. Everyone with 19 attack, except for him. 24. Well, my girl, you have Kanto, so let's, she'll come back. I don't know what is actually magic defense in this game. You have 14 magic. If you have a defense of 7, is it half your magic attack? Trying to find anybody with more than one. Yeah. So magic defense is half your magic. Rounded down. One to 2. We'll deal with you suckers later, since you guys don't want to come over. Oh, yeah. That could be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dang, good job, Sam. 25, 25. You'll do 21 minus 4, 17. Hit twice. Let's see, do you have 16? Hit twice. Let's do it. You'll get hit, but you'll live. Still hurts. Good night. Decent level, decent level. Alright, your healing, a little more important. Did he critical heal? I didn't know that was possible. Alright, let's get in position. Hey, Wingman, welcome on in. 85 streak, holy moly. Hope your night and weekend are going great. Dude gets reinforcements too? That's just rude. Okay. So, this is our attack line. Right? So we... You have an attack of 19. You have 24. We're in the middle of our second stage. Things are looking pretty good so far. Anyone crazy hurt? No. Get a little closer. Closer. Really? You guys did me dirty like that? Way over there. I didn't even see you. I could kill you. You definitely can take 10 damage a hit. You're far back, so that's fine. Let's put you. That looks pretty good. Couple of hits, but nothing crazy. Not like one poor fool getting skewered by like 6. That's right, that's right. You get to poke the healer once. Blew your chance, man. Blew your chance. %13 chance to hit. You picked the wrong hero to attack. The thing that's kind of nasty about these attackers are that spear is a 1 or 2 distance. Which means that even my melee units will be countered. That's okay. It's okay. You don't want to talk to anybody? No? Ah. Double making sure before I start blowing up people. Oh no. Thumbs down, buddy. Hear the shrieks of our wyverns and despair. The sea will be dyed red with your blood. I don't know about that, buddy. I don't know. Ve habitant antibus in terra. To think that I would fall to mere pirates? Boy's level 10, that guy was like 20 or 25. And he gets all of 20 XP. Alright. Can you mess this guy up? 12 damage, attacking twice. Not quite. 6 damage, attacking twice. You will hit for 25. You will absolutely kill this. No, you won't. 14 twice. Down to 1. Okay. I like that though. I stand corrected. He will absolutely kill both. With both hits. Alright. Slim Lance. You'll do 6 twice. We got this covered. We got it. You'll break your lance. You'll get pew-pewed. Or not. Yeah, you can stay there. That is a deletion. That's good night. Alright, you won't take any damage. Some people are just disgustingly OP. You know, if there was any one stat to get only one of, that is the one I'd be happy with. Bum-ba-da. Yeah, perfect. Dude has a 6% hit chance. If it wasn't the exact same message I've seen multiple times, I'd be totally up for suggestions. But when I know it's a bot, it just doesn't hit the same. Sorry. So you can hit pretty much whoever you want. Okay, that's a choice. That's a choice. Apparently wasn't a good one, but it was a choice. How you doing tonight, Wingman? Get that XP, whatever you can get. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, playing Borderlands 3, man. That seems a far cry from what you were just playing yesterday. You're probably just trying to palate cleanse for metaphor now, huh? Sorry, your back's giving you some trouble, though. Filthy Imperial. To me, Borderlands is one of those games that are way more fun with a friend. So, to me, shame on your friend for not playing it with you. The whole getting down mechanic is much nicer in a two-player setting, but that's my thought on it. Since, you know, your buddy can also revive you. Person I raided into last night, they raided into somebody who managed to beat Star Wars already. I was a little surprised. Alright, girl, get that level. Okay. You're good where you're at. You're good where you're at. I assume you've played the other Borderlands as well, or is this your first time jumping into the series? Dang, you weren't even good enough to get hit for 0. 14 twice. Taking 15 if you get hit. If you get hit. This poor dude. Almost feel bad for him. 17. You should be able to kill everyone by yourself. Just realized we are in range of that. Well, Samson, you... I hate when I hit that wait button instead of... Dang. He slapped you in the face with Pavis. That's disrespect there. Okay, you do not know my friends. We call him Sko, short for his last name. No, through the years, we have a thing where we call it Sko difficulty. Whatever it is, whatever difficulty you're playing on, add one harder level and that's Sko difficulty. He actually makes games harder due to him not being good. Weird. I didn't do anything to it. I guess maybe you went over a number count? Oh no, you're in range. Sorry you had difficulties on that. Well, there's nothing wrong with playing on an easier difficulty, right? You dare challenge me? Bah! Where did these pirates even come from? Well, this is an exciting battle. No, with the word sensor, you would at least see, you know, the auto mod kick in. So it wasn't that. I would still see it on my side, no? Alright, we need to move you. Heal him. Dude has so much armor that these don't even want to shoot at him and waste their arrows. He'll be easier once we break his iron shield. But let's... So what difficulty do you normally play on Wingman? I'm usually a normal enjoyer for most things. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, and you only have that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, those keys are um annoying. And they carry over between the games, I think. I think. No, that puts you in range of the... You're at full health. That'll break one. Yeah, that's good. The thing with the keys that I dislike is they always give you weapons of your level range, right? So, like, you don't want to use the keys too early, because you don't need some level, like, 7 legendary weapon. It does nothing. Yeah, take that, Preva. Hmm. Deleted. Deleted. Looks like I'm about to take some prisoners. Holmes don't take any prisoners, though. Yeah, the keys... It's a weird feeling. Alright. You too have a problem. 13. Well, time to kill him. But I remember those keys come out like weekly or something, and then all sorts of events and holidays. I'd have like 50 or 60 keys, and it's just like, I don't want low-level trash. Yes. Holmes, my man. Holmes, my man. Jeez. This is a funny loop. I could sit here for a little while until their healer runs out of healing charges, because the stage ends when the boss dies. Or I could just end the stage. Let's just end the stage. Want to get onto this next stage. We're making progress. It's absolutely bonkers. 2 hours in, we've done 2 full stages and an extra stage. Damn you! I won't forget this. Brave sword acquired. Oh. Phew, I'm glad that's over with. You and your grudge against the Empire. Stay, Holmes. I know the plan was to head to the Isle of Yura and then to Granada, but since we've already weakened the Imperial forces. I was thinking the same thing. We'll take care of Granada first. It's not like we're in a rush to get to Yura. Yeah, the Isle'll be fine without us. My father's there to take care of the place, so no worries about that. Inform the rest of the crew then, and set a new course for Granada. They'll pay for what they did to me and Runon last year. Nice, nice. Feels weird that they threw in two kinda easy stages. I'm miffed on this though. Like, there is no way they would know that we're crushing their forces. Lady Renee, how are you feeling? Very well, thank you. I wouldn't have made it without you. Thank you ever so much, Sir Zion. It was nothing, Lady Renee. It's Admiral Bismarck you should thank. Admiral Bismarck? He's the one who picked you up. He said he found you half drowned floating along on some jet sand. Really? Oh, this is the woman that got pushed into the ocean. Like, on stage 10 or something. Really? I don't recall any of that. I remember falling off the boat and waking up here, but nothing in between. Sir Zion, do you think you could introduce me to Admiral Bismarck? I'd like to thank him properly. I'm afraid that's no longer possible. What? Admiral Bismarck was killed. He was escorting a cargo vessel and was ambushed by vicious pirates. His ship was sunk into the Sea of Sene. Oh dear, how awful. General Zion, pardon the intrusion. What is it, Pike? Do you have news about the fleet? Yes, sir. Lieutenant Pravia's flotilla has been completely annihilated by the same pirates that attacked Admiral Bismarck. The pirates are headed here next. Like, how would they know this? Like, you don't have communication devices. You don't have a long enough telescope to see that deep out there. What? No, I can't believe it. How could those pirates have mustered such a force as to rival the Imperial Navy? Sir Zion, Renee, you need to leave right now. This city is about to become a battlefield. But Sir Zion, I still owe you so much. I can't leave you behind. I'm a trained cleric. I can... You can't. I won't let you get involved in this. Pike, find her an escort out of the city. Yes, General Zion. After you've gotten her an escort, I want you to take the reserve corps and stand by at the western side of the city. Look for an opportunity to flank the enemy. Understood, General. Lady Renee, don't worry about us. We live and die by the whims of battle. That's what it means to be a soldier. Hello, unknown traveler. It's going very well. We just finished stage 28, and we're getting ready to do 29. There are 40 stages in this, and usually it's taken about an hour a stage, except for the last two. Since I'm trying not to have people die, but sometimes it happens. How are you tonight? Sir Zion, have you played this before? Alright. You're doing great. Awesome. You have not. Do you like these sort of games? You don't need a brave sword. I don't think anyone really needs a brave sword. Wish I could merge items together. Like, there's no reason to have that, but I understand the reasoning. Iron bow. Let's throw that on you for now. Dun, da, 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 da. You play a bit of everything. Oh, that's awesome. I'm not against playing everything, but I do stick to generally RPG or strategy myself. But every now and then there's a game that's interesting enough that I want to step out of my comfort zone. Chapter 29, Battle for Granada. Location, Granada. Alright, that's us. That's a lot of stuff. Wow. We got a Chukonu. GG's. Thank you. I'm hoping that we can finish this stage tonight. We have more than enough time still. Bowgun and an iron sword. Iron, wooden, iron, steel, iron, wind. Hammer. Gotta be careful of him. Do you know much about this game, or is this a complete new surprise for you? I'm not seeing anything that's really dangerous. You don't know? That's okay. Some brave crossbows, which could be in trouble. Hammers twice. This dude could be a little difficult. Stole a pleasure drone. Well, that's kind of a silly swapperoo on that. Alright, so I'm gonna spawn here for sure. Thank you for the lurk. Alright, let's see. We have 12 people that can come in. I think that's the best 12. Unfortunately, there are quite a few archers on this stage. Okay. That's what we have to get to. General Zion and the pirates have landed. So it begins. Alright, return to your post, soldier. Tell your men to stay in formation and not to pursue them too far. Hold the line until our western flank pins them from the side. Major Pike, we're trapped. A group of Grenadian citizens have shut and locked the western gate. We're cut off from the harbor. Sabotage? The General Zion is counting on us to attack the enemy's west flank. Without us there... Lady Renee, why have you returned? I'm sorry, Sir Pike, but I couldn't leave. Please, is there anything I can do to help? If any of your soldiers require medical aid, I can help take care of them. Quite the contrary, actually. We're going to make it out unscathed at this rate, since we can't join the battle. Some rapscallions locked at the city gate. Well, if the gate is shut, I could get you into the city. You know another way in? Lady Renee, I beg of you, show us the way. If we don't get back into the city, General Zion will be in grave danger. I understand. Tell your men to stand very still, and I'll use my warping staff to get you there. Finally, back in our home country. What do you mean, our home country? I'm from the Isle of Ur. Or were you referring to yourself and Renan? Feeling lonely that he's not beside you? Can't you give it a rest for 5 seconds? I mean, come on, bro. Holmes, you bust everyone's balls. Runon's doing his best right now to get the Duchy of Roselia back, so we've got to do what we can for Reeve, too. Feeling patriotic today, are we? Whatever you want, Captain. Where you go, I will follow. Just tell the crew to be careful. From now on, we'll be facing the full force of the Imperial Army. Trust me, no one needs any reminding of that, Holmes. They're all anxious enough as is. So, do you... Kills mag number of monsters. Range all. Holy moly. She doesn't want to talk to anybody. Pike. Doesn't want to talk to anybody. Goddess shield. Negates effective and critical hits. Okay, so no bonuses against them for using archery. And critical hits. Can be used to recover HP. 35 attack. It is a range 1 though. Let's hope that he doesn't want to... Let me see something. Well, doesn't look like I have the person required to recruit on this stage. So, you have... Ah, yes. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You will actually not kill this poor guy. What? Well, maybe you will now. Critical hit, you'll definitely. That dude got raptured there. Right. You have 16 attack, 6 defense. So I need to do 33. We can't actually go here, right? No. Well, we do have an armory and a vendor. I'm a little surprised. We have a gate here, which would imply that maybe there's gonna be some reinforcements or something all around the city. Probably to just seize the palace on this one. What? Hey, man. Very uncalled for that she, can teleport him to there. Wow. Well, how many times can you teleport? Enough for everyone. Got it. But your heal is only next to you. You are Beacon of Hope. Game over when a star unit dies. Does that say the same for you? Okay. No. Can I kill you in one? I cannot. Well. But the critical might make up for it. In turbine enum contrate. And Samson go bonk. Alright. My biscuit. I will switch to the Slim Lance. 14 times 2. Good, good. No, biscuit. Biscuit. Good boy. Alright, you can come way too far down. So let's... Hey, thank you for that. Feel like I need to keep her somewhere safe. But what is safe? Ah! Rude. %. For 0. Why even bother? See, that's just uncalled for. See, they're scared of my archer. They're all moving away from him. It's so weird sometimes. I like the different background. I don't think we've seen this one. Well, not very often for sure. Slim Lance broke. It's okay. $17. You are low enough. Wait there. Hmm. 14 defense. 15 attack. 14, 14. 35. But you... range 1. Okay. To 11. 14. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. Holmes is such a beast. Alright, you are safe at the moment. She don't want to talk to anyone. Might change when we break down the door, though. He's probably gonna nuke it from the other side. 20, 22. Actually. It's not enough to kill it. Yeah, that could work actually. Alright, alright. I feel like Holmes's route has been easier than Runon's route. A vendor. Another vendor. Alright, I think we're looking pretty good. I think we're looking pretty good. What? Well, that actually is better for Zeno, at least. Dang. Get off my back. Bunch of little free experience, at least. Steel blade. You wanted to waste this opportunity on him? Destruction. Really? You are fortunate to have made it this far, but I'm afraid your luck's run out. I am Pike, the Storm, Knight of Canaan. You won't get by me so easily. How? That tickled there, buddy. Well, that was rude. Biscuit. Biscuit. They definitely want her. She messed up a couple of them. No. No. Buddy. You want my back scratcher? You want my back scratcher? He's not sure if he likes it or not. Alright. We don't want to kill Renee if we can help it. Well, defense. She is doing decent there. So, no. Biscuit. What are you doing, you nut? Oh. And that will kill him. Okay. A body. My buddy. You know it's too early. This boy. And you have Kanto, so we could pick... pick one off and run away. $14 twice. Good, good. That didn't heal him. There's no archers, right? Iron lamp, steel. Steel can't be thrown. Oh man, some of these stages can be nerve-wracking. Once we stop getting teleporting archers, I'll actually like fly my Pegasus Knight around. Nice, nice. Oof. What do we got? One archer. Steel, hammer, steel. He has the spear. I'll do 14, 20. Yeah, let's get rid of him. You do have Kanto. Well, 94% chance. You could miss. But he didn't. We'll rest. Can you make it to here? $22. Twice. You'll do 88 damage to that poor fool. Holy moly. Uh, 15 twice. You'll kill him. Nice, nice. Good enough. Beautiful. But not your level. Your level was not beautiful. $11 twice. Let's hit it up. Beautiful. I am the heavy armored tank now. $14 twice. Get it. Very nice, very nice. Gladiator was learned. You want to fight in the arena? Alright, alright. That's scaredy baby. This is just uncalled for. What was his damage back? He would do 9. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. I want to break his shield though. '21 attack. Fortunately, it won't matter for you. You are dead. No more range attackers. Steel Axe, Steel Axe. Put you here. Dude has 35 attack. Increases critical. That's his... Okay, that won't matter too much. Negate enemy skills. Dang. What? What the heck was that? Best healer on the map today. I'll just let you keep poking away at him if he's gonna be that sort of guy. Let's see. 8 twice, once. Seven once. Let you stay there. You need healing, healing. You're fine for the moment. You could move. What is that dude gonna do? Nothing, probably. That's so wild. It would make me think that something's gonna happen here. To break through 2 gates to go down that way. This dude is ranged. You don't want to talk. You keep running away. Kills mag number of monsters. So, it would kill 16? Just... that seems bonkers. It's like I don't want to break the gate open yet. Uh-huh. That actually is good. Pike is going to die. Let's see. You move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That is no damage. Them and their darn shields. But at least she didn't miss, and it's still some experience. I'm just kind of surprised, like, he's not scared. Like, he wants to go head to head with him, and it's... you're gonna lose, man. I don't know why they need so much mastery. I haven't seen anything come anywhere close to needing that much. Maybe it has a secondary effect that I'm not aware of. I could go right here. 1, 2, 3. Throw some arrows. You guys are all fine. Yeah. No way. How could I? Like, what is that? Hey, Sword Saint. It's just... It's silly. It's a new mechanic. It's just funny. I could open the door. Delete. She has a staff that if she is next to the person, she's used half of it. The thing is, when she uses it, she can teleport one of her friendly people anywhere on the map. Now, I don't know if it is random or not, but it would keep, like, putting a person right next to my healer and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Very nasty. But, see, sometimes it seems random, too. Like, look over here. She's teleported a soldier into the middle of a trapped area. So I don't know if it's just random and I was unlucky, or if there was something to it. And the computer AI is not great. One more teleport. One more teleport. You don't want to join me. You don't want to talk to me. I'm gonna leave you alone for the moment, Renee. I should kill you, though. Iron shield broke. But we have seen her before. She's the woman that was on the boat that got kicked off and knocked overboard when we were fighting pirates early in the game. Wow. It's pretty nice, Lionheart. And she doesn't want to talk to anybody. I'm hoping that when I trigger the boss, she'll, want to speak then. If not, I don't mind killing her. I've done it to a bunch of other NPCs. Alright, priest, move. Yep, I thought so. You... I need somebody to jump in his way to take a hit. I got an idea. I'm not huge on using shields, not because I don't like them, but because I can't afford them. Seize the castle. Okay. I regret to inform you. No, I'm not gonna kill her. Not gonna do it. We definitely want you close by. We want our free shots. With 32 defense, you shouldn't crush me. You somehow get a freaking critical. Alright, buddy, come forth. Lay the smacketh on me. Oof. Yep, yep. Now I understand why the citizens have all been acting up. You're the remnants of the Revian Navy. Then you are more than worthy opponents. Come, then, soldiers of the Old Kingdom. For my prince and country, you must fall. Hmm. Gonna have to chip them as much as we can before we jump in. The renowned Holmes of Granada. You've made quite a name for yourself, befitting of the son of Admiral Valls. No wonder Preva was no match. Am I supposed to know who that is? I don't waste my time memorizing the names of Imperial stooges. This war's a lot bigger than just you versus the Empire, boy. Not that I would expect you to understand. I suppose you don't know my name either. Of course not. What's the point of learning the name of a man who's about to die? God, I love Holmes. I agree completely. Then I'll skip the pleasantries. Even if I told you, you'd only know it for a few minutes more. Not much of a souvenir to bring to the other side. What level is he? 25. I'm 27 and I only got 1 experience from that shot. Oof. I am paper cutting this poor man. Alright. You do have Kanto. You won't do damage, so you can go away. You will absolutely do damage. Beautiful. And that's because he would actually have almost killed him if it wasn't for his magic shield that he has equipped. Oh my gosh. %82 critical chance. Obviously a critical chance doesn't mean anything if you kill him in that hit, but 61% chance to critical with 35 attack. That means it'd be 70 damage, minus 14, 56. That is a KO. You would do 6 damage. You would absolutely get criticaled for 70, minus 32. You would live through it. You are a last resort. God. You will do 15 damage. You'll get 2 swings at 86%. I am willing to do this. Come on, Samson. Show your might. Yes. God, this was all I could do, huh? Sister, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Kill a super uber guy? Get a super uber level. Wow. Couldn't have asked for a better level. Do you want to talk now? No. You do not need this anymore, and I don't want to waste it. Scimitar broke. That's okay. That's okay. You have a steel sword. Alright, getting close, getting close. My biscuit, my body. You don't have... No, that's a bad idea. My buddy. Can you reach Samson? You are going to slicey with that, jeez. I love these tank things. But this thing has a disgusting weapon. That Chuko knew? It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it hits 4 times. So it's like, I have to really be cautious how I stab it. Yeah, well, if it's a flying, imagine 4 attacks dealing double damage. You know, it just... I can't attack it from a range, because if I do, it gets to counterattack. You'll do 2 damage. Twice. But the thing still is heavily armored. So it's like... I'm on the other side now. Seeing what Tom deals with, right? You'll do 14 twice. Okay. You'll kill it with this. Go, Samson! Alright. Get closer. I'm excited. This is the first time that we've beaten 3 stages in a while. Yeah. It looks really good for being a PlayStation 1 game. Do I want to blow a meteor on this guy? I don't think so. But we will kill him. I'm gonna leave her alive, hoping that she'll switch sides. But that healer in the corner, he's going. That's free experience. Do you want to talk to her now? No. Do you want to talk to anybody? I was hoping you'd get enough for that level, but I guess not. That's okay. Thank you. And he just laughed at me. Alright. We will definitely win this upcoming turn. Try it again. He will kill it if he hits it. There we go. And a level. A defense at HP. I have to actually capture? Well, I'll do that next turn. Well, I can still do it. You look like you're in a bad mood. I just don't get it, Shigen. All those soldiers we killed today. What the hell were they fighting for? Emperor Bahanuk is a veritable madman, so why do they fight for him? I could see that, Unknown. It's not so cut and dry, you know. Everyone has his own reasons to fight. In case you didn't know, this is not Fire Emblem. This is Tearing Saga, but it is created by the same person who created Fire Emblem. Everyone has his own reasons to fight. My biscuit. I doubt most of the soldiers agree with what the Emperor thinks. That's why it looks very, very Fire Emblemish. Everyone's been sucked into this war, and I'm no better than the rest of them. Here I was, so eager to take back Granada, and for what? A pile of dead bodies? Why did I even come back here? I sicken myself. Holmes, I understand how you feel, but you can't keep beating yourself up like this. You and Runan did not start this war. The Emperor and the cult of Gerxel did. You said you wanted to help Runan reclaim Reeve, and that's what you've been doing. Let's just stop talking about this, okay? Come on, I found something I think you're really gonna like. Just leave me alone, Shigen. I'm not in the mood. It's exactly the point. Shut up and come with me, will you? Yeah, my biscuit. Where the hell are you taking me, Shigen? I've been walking for half an hour already. Quit your whining, Holmes. See that little house over there? That's where we're going. And what's in there? The reason I brought you here. Admiral, your stew is ready. Be a dear and bring it to me, will you? We got a Cholo in this game. Of course, Admiral. How does it taste? I have to say, it's... You. So you are alive. The hell are you doing, old man? Have you gone blind? I'm eating, you idiot child. Well, you see where he gets his attitude from, right? Here I am, still recovering from the wounds I took to help you escape, and this is the welcome I get? Whatever, old man. While you were sitting here on your ass, I went and reclaimed the city for you. So you're welcome for that. I already knew that. That's why I sent word to Shigen to bring you here. Why didn't you just come see me yourself? Could have saved everybody the trouble. Huh. You made it. That's far too spicy, girl. Tastes like you ground a whole jar of peppercorns into this stew. Do forgive me, Admiral. I'll have to adjust the recipe. Yes, please do. Are you even listening to me, old man? Go back to the city and take care of things. Shut up and learn some patience, boy. Besides, I'm retired from all that. Granada's in your hands now. Don't you push your responsibilities on me. I don't want to be in charge of Granada. Blah, blah, I want to be an adventurer. Blah, blah, blah. It's time you learned what real work is. Girl, bring out my old sword and armor so I can give them to my son. It's time you stopped playing archer and took up a real weapon for once. If you're going to be the Lord of Granada, then you're going to damn look the part. Shigen, make him change clothes. Come on, Holmes, be a good boy in chains. Do as your daddy says. Get away from me, you traitor! I'm not doing this. Something to... no biscuit. No biscuit. Hey. No. Stealth Hunter promotion. Okay. You know, that wasn't a whole lot of stats, but that was, they were good stats. Come on, come over here, Biscuit. No, you can't be there right now. There. Now you look like my son instead of some dirt-covered pirate ragamuffin. Hey, looking sharp, Holmes. Shut up, Shigen. Now get out of here, you idiot, and take a bath for goodness sake. You're soiling my air here. Admiral, would you like me to massage your shoulders? Yes, please. 2 cholos. He's even more insufferable than I remember. Won't forget this, you senile old fool. Quit complaining, Holmes. Would you have preferred a teary, heartfelt reunion with hugs and kisses? I don't think I've ever seen your father more proud of you than he was back there. Don't give me that bull. He hates me just as much as I hate Biscuit. My buddy. No. You got scooped. You got scooped. You're mine right now. You're mine. Yeah, I know. Okay, now you can run. He's a proud man, just like you. He'd never admit his real feelings out loud. You just don't like being reminded how similar the two of you really are. You know what that girl back there told me? Biscuit, what are you doing, buddy? She said that before General Zion came here, there was an awful-tempered man called Prava in charge of the city. He'd have people arrested by the dozen and executed just for looking at him funny. She and your father ran an underground railroad, breaking people out of prisons and sneaking them out of the city. They saved hundreds of lives. Your father's been doing everything he can, enduring day after day under the Empire, waiting for you to return and rescue Granada. Maybe you couldn't tell because you were too busy yelling at him, but he was tearing up seeing how much you'd grown in the last year. He named you his successor, didn't he? You've got to admit he believes in you. Don't tell me he sucked you in too. Well, did he say that lonesome and painful days he's been enduring too? Do you have lead for brains, Shigen? All he wants is for someone else to take all the responsibilities off his shoulders. Didn't you see how he's got that girl slaving over his every whim? That's all he wants to do. Is that what this is about? Afraid of getting a new stepmother? Ha! Don't make me laugh. Maybe you haven't heard this about my dad, but he's got lady friends all over Liberia. Utona knows how many hundreds of siblings I've got these days, thanks to that creep. Wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Before we head out, Holmes, I think you ought to address the citizens here in Granada. Silly. They're all so ecstatic to see you. Go give the people what they want. What, you want me to go give a speech from the balcony like a nobleman? I'm not doing that crap. Biscuit, my buddy. Yeah. Holmes, you are a nobleman. Come on, what's wrong with a little speech? Just use your own words. Fine, whatever. Since you insist, Shigen. And that's the long and short of it. I'm sure you've had a rough time, but well, so have we. If you want to complain to someone, go find my old man and whine at him. Biscuits, stop. I've got important things to do. We drove out the Imperial troops, so feel free to do whatever you want. Throw some parties, I don't care. That's a really weird laugh track to use. Like, that didn't seem like a cheer. That Biscuit. I'm not used to talking so much. It's so exhausting. That was the worst speech I'd ever heard, but I guess it made the citizens happy, so... Excuse me, Lord Holmes? The Admiral asked me to deliver these barrels of wine to you. He said it was an inauguration gift. Oh, wow. This is the good stuff, too. See, Holmes? Your dad does love you. Get this crap out of here. And tell that old man I don't want his gifts. The Admiral will scold me if I don't deliver it properly. Just leave it in the hall, alright? You tell the Admiral that Holmes is so delighted he burst into tears. I understand. Thank you so much, Mr. Shigen. Hey! What a lovely girl. Her charms are wasted on mothering you. She's not my mother, you idiot. Anyway, it'd be a shame to let all this good wine go to waste, right? This calls for a celebration. Hey there, Garo. Having fun? Hey, Garo exists! He exists. They actually brought him up. Not particularly, Captain. This wine's too high class for my taste. Haven't you got any of that good stuff that makes you spit fire? I don't know about liquor, but I do know a girl who spits fire whenever she talks. Over there, see her? Crap, she saw me. You were talking about me behind... Right? You were talking about me behind my back again, weren't you, Captain Holmes? You can't fool me. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just talking with my friend Garo here. Says ladies who can't hold their liquor aren't good for anything. Captain, please, don't. You're a big fat liar, Holmes. Garo would never say something like that. Isn't that right, Garo? I wouldn't. Wait, so you do like those kinds of girls? I never took you as the kind of guy who'd go for the nasty drunk ladies. Well, to each his own, I suppose. Captain Holmes, please, stop. So what kind of girls do you like, Garo? Well, the, kind who, I mean, that's enough, you lot. All of you, quit bullying Garo. Poor guy. Shigen, perfect timing. You need to straighten out Captain Holmes. Whenever he sees me, he makes fun of me, because you're level 3. He says I'm a nasty person when I drink, and how I always smell like blood. It's awful. I'm a terrible person. That's just how Holmes treats everyone. He acts like an idiot, but he doesn't mean any harm, so don't take it too personally. Biscuit? Biscuit? My buddy. You're not a terrible person, Julia. But I am a terrible person. I'm a bandit, a murderer. No matter how much I try to wash it out, I can't get rid of the smell of blood. My body feels like I bathed in blood. What should I do, Sheegan? Hey, don't cry, Julia. I never expected your sister to be such a softy like that, Sheegan. It's hard to believe she's the same argumentative Julia that I know. Must be tough. Be quiet, Holmes. You don't know the first thing about Julia. She's always been delicate like this. It wasn't long ago that she wouldn't even kill a mosquito if it bit her. But Yoda kept telling her that Zoans are warriors and that our people have to be strong to survive in this world. She's been desperately trying her best, but it's tearing her nerves apart. That's why she started drinking. Look, Sheegan, I'm sorry. I got carried away. I won't do it again. I didn't think sorry was in your vocabulary. You hear that, Julia? Holmes just apologized. Huh. She fell asleep. You really can't hold your liquor at all, can you, Julia? I'll take her to the rooms. Easy does it. There you go. Just rest your pretty little head. Sweet dreams, Julia. These are brother and sister with blue and red hair. Like, what are your parents' hair types to pull that off? Wait, Sheegan. What? You need something? I don't want to be alone. I'm scared. Can you stay a little bit longer? Still going on about that. You haven't grown up one bit since we were kids. Remember when you were really little and couldn't sleep, so you came and snuck into my bed asking me to sing you a lullaby? I do remember that. The other kids in the village had been mean to me that day, telling me all sorts of scary stories. They said on the mainland Zoans were hunted for sport, and their children were roasted and eaten. I was so scared I couldn't sleep. Father was always away back then, so you were the only one I could go to. Well, Father never learned a trade, so he was always off doing his mercenary work. That was the only way he could pay to feed the two of us. You don't think I smell like blood, do you, Sheegan? You're still going on about that? No, Julia, you do not smell like blood. Not in the least. Do you really mean that? Geez, I said you don't, so you don't. Quit worrying about that. Holmes was just teasing you. Sheegan, now shut up and go to sleep. I'll be right here, so don't worry. Okay. Thanks, Sheegan. Wonder what would have happened if I'd have said no. Luna obtained. What's a Luna? There's a sandstorm over the Arcana Desert. We'll have to wait till it clears up. What a colossal waste of time. What can we deal with at the vendor? It's actually a decent shop, just... Well, there's our Luna. Activates Luna on hit, can be used to restore HP. Holy moly, that is a highly accurate, mighty sword. 14, it's stronger than silver. double check our people just to make sure our items are doing okay. Actually, let's... The interactions actually, I agree. They're really crazy. And what I find really awesome is if someone's dead, the game has multiple scenarios, right? Just because, you know, I didn't save Sword Saint Michael, there is scenario A, but if I had saved you, not only does, like, sometimes you jump in and have your own chat, but you might recruit someone else down the line. It's in some ways better than Fire Emblem of that era, okay? The Fire Emblem of today is pretty fire. Let's get you another sword. You know what? Let's take that off you. Alright. Right, we save it again. Alright, I think, even though we're early, this is a wonderful time to stop after doing 3 stages.